Evening, guys. Welcome to Like Minds. Is he going to join us? He's coming. He's 4 minutes late. The digital Bavik said, yes, Bav. Nick is here. He's the right way round as well now.
There we go.
There he is. Okay. He's on. Okay. So
sorry, man. I didn't know where the link was, and I was looking on the other two, and then I found it on this. So sorry, man.
He's on. Okay, so let me just introduce. So today we're talking about self-belief. We got Bavik here. Bavik, do you just want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Bavik. Known Chet for a number of years. Well, over 15 years. Yeah, Chet? Must be.
Yep.
And I have a business currently which is home entertainment and technology, but sort of over that time and over that period, which is the last 20 years, which I've sort of opened and run businesses, I'm moving into a different area now. Trying to sort of like I think I want to start motivating people to sort of unleash their potential and inspire them to live an unlived life. I think people live two lives. The life on the outside, which is your day-to-day, and an unlived life, which is inside you, which is sort of there, and you wish you could do it, but you don't. But, resistance stops you, fear stops you, whatever it is. I've done it so many times where I've lived that unlived life, and now I want to try and help people live theirs.
Okay, so thank you for that, Bavik. But the key point that Bavik wants to highlight today is self-belief. So, Bavik, how would you describe or define self-belief?
I think it's the key for me is it's an unwavering belief in yourself, irrespective of the outside conditions, the outside environment, and knowing that you trust yourself. There's an inner voice inside you, which sometimes everyone is speaking against you. Sometimes everyone is saying the opposite. But inside you, you have a voice that says, you know what? I don't think that's right. I'm going to go this way. And I think over time, as you get older, I think that voice becomes stronger. I think you stop listening to those around you and you start making your own path. I think when you're younger, 20, uni age, you get sort of pushed around by everyone. Opinions of people, the media, your friends, there's so much that sort of pushes you around. But as you get older, I think you become stronger and more stable, and then it becomes more you know yourself a bit more. But where that can fall down is where you start letting a lot of outside influence in. So you get a lot of media, you get a lot of society voices, you get social media, and if you start listening to the wrong things, I think that can waver what your belief in yourself is. And the key thing for me is always having belief in yourself. It's like a saying I have is my opinion of myself is higher than anyone's of me. So that means that irrespective of what I do, I know that, someone can have an opinion of me. And most of the time it's thank you for sharing. And that's it. It's in one ear out the other. For me, it's having that belief in yourself and saying, you know what? I know I'm doing what's right for me and the people around me, and that's enough for me.
Thank you, Bavik. But here's my question.
Yeah.
I've got kids, and I really believe when they're young, they have so much self-belief. 100%. And there's something happens. I'm not sure if it happens at secondary school, at college, but the self-belief is lost. And then you grow again, you come out of university, you have some confidence, your social circles change. And then, I think around our age, 40, you lose the self-belief again because, a lot of people are talking about midlife crisis, but I think it's not midlife crisis, it's the loss of self-belief.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that on this life journey?
I think exactly what you say is true. I think when you're young, you're still growing. You're still taking a lot of influence and energy of things around you. You don't know yourself. And, I look at my own self at 20 years old, at, 18 years old. You think you know everything. You believe you can take on the world. You know that, right? Yeah. And when you look back and you think, I was such a fool. I wish I just stopped and shut my mouth for a minute and just opened my ears and listened. and you know, and invested in myself a bit more. I think we invest so much time in things that just don't matter and things that just don't make sense. And when we look back now and think, I suppose that's part of the growing process. I think that's when you learn maybe I shouldn't have done that, but you had to do that to know that you didn't have to do. You know, you need to know the opposite to know that actually, you know what, maybe this is the way I want to go. And I think as you become older, maybe you get a bit more stuck in your ways, or you know, you try and adapt and grow, and then maybe you get a bit stuck, and then you get to a point where you're like, that's it. You reach, I think, like you said, you know, when they talk about midlife crisis, right? So you said around 40s, and I know for sure for me, it felt like that, you know, 39, 40, where, you know, where you start thinking, I want to do that. You know, I want to get a tattoo. I want to ride a motorbike. I want to, you know, go to Vegas, or, you know, like all these things that you think a bit crazy, and you try and relive that youth that maybe you missed out on. But now, you know, you're probably similar thinking to me. You know, I know for a fact, you know, midlife is not 40 anymore. You're probably looking 50 to 60 as midlife, you know. Everyone, you know, the amount of people that are listening and the amount of people that I know, over 100 is way possible right now. Do you know what I mean? And I think where the negativity comes in that, in terms of the age thing, is people believing that when you get old, that's it, life is over. It's like you're going to become sort of like, you know, like a burden on everyone. I'm here to live strong till my last days. Do you know what I mean? And everything I can fill my life with in terms of experiences, people, conversations, energy, that's going to help me live till my last days without being a burden, but being actually useful till my last days. That's all I'm about. And that's where I think my belief in myself has grown from, you know, like parents. And my dad always had always has a high self-confidence of himself, never sort of listens, just takes his own path. My brother and sister, both of them, I have like, you know, two sets of parents, and they're all such good people to have around. It really gives you a safety net where you can make mistakes and you know you're not going that far. And I think that grows and builds your self-belief. If you're on your own, and really every decision, if you make a mistake, then it's going to be, you're going to fall. You're unlikely to really, you know, push the edge. Whereas me, I can push the edge as far as I want because I know I'm not going that far because I have so much good energy and so many good people around me that, you know, not much is going to happen.
How would you give some solutions for people, especially young people, to increase the connection and increase the positivity? How would you?
I would say, especially for young people, when you say young, I presume we talk around 20, 21, so are you talking about that age or younger?
Our age. That's young.
Oh yes. There you go. All right, cool. So I would say, first of all, your mind is the most important asset you have, right? You have to be on guard all the time. And what we mean by God is what conversations serve you and what don't. You know, what educational info, you know, we have a lot of infotainment now, you know, a lot of stuff on TV, a lot of stuff on social media, a lot of stuff on news. And I think it's saying, actually, does this serve me? Is me listening to, you know, like, for example, I made a conscious effort about 8 years ago to stop watching the news. I just thought, you know, if it's that important, someone will tell me. It's like when Trump got elected, I got a message on WhatsApp that morning saying, oh, Trump's been elected. I didn't see any of the news up to that school. I knew there was some kind of election going on, but really didn't serve me. What was the interest of me wasting my time knowing about that? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Trump's been elected. And I think a lot of people spend their time doing that, where, you know, get involving themselves in business that don't serve them or the people around them. And so watch what you watch what you listen to, and have growth conversation with people around you. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's a lot of people that will fall out of your life. I know that's happened to me, where they think that maybe you've gone a way where it doesn't, you know, they don't like it. And I think it's fear because they know they'd like to be in that position as well, but they're not. And I think surrounding yourself with people that, you know, your circle of fire, I call it, you know, the people that are tight, the ones that really serve you, the ones that feed you and you feed them. I think it's really important to have that. And if that means one person, if that means two people, if that means you have to find them because you have no one, do it, because those conversations, those human connections are the first base. Secondly is what you read. What do you read? What do you listen to? Or you just listen to music, or you listen to podcasts that grow things like this. You know, all those things, and it takes time. The brain is a muscle, and it's like going to the gym first time and trying to lift a 100 kg barbell. It's not going to happen. But 1 kg will probably happen. And over time, you keep going, you have the discipline and focus to continue, keep listening to good things, keep growing, keep talking to the right people. Eventually, that muscle grows to a point where it's really strong. And then you can actually come out of your shell and actually say, you know what? It's my time to actually serve people and be around people as well.
I like the scenario of the weights. So right now, it's hard to go to the gym. That's the first step.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. But imagine someone took that first step to the gym, signed up, and they want to go and take the weights. They know the first session, the PT is going to kill them. It's going to be painful. But how would you give advice to that people out there to get used to the pain? Pain is growth. How do we try and amplify that? So how do we get people become almost resilient to pain?
Okay. So I think in today's society, I think pain and suffering gets a bad rep, okay? We as humans need pain. Else we'd be chopping our fingers off a fashion, we'd be chopping our, looking inside our bodies, pulling things out. We need pain to tell us we're human, right? Yeah. That's first step. Secondly is that the pain tells us we are human. And that means that how far can we move ourselves before, and there's 2 types of pain. There's physical pain, where you physically hurt yourself, and there's mental pain. And I think more people go through mental pain than they do physical pain, right? And that pain and suffering for me has been probably the best things to get me to grow. Unless I see, you don't have to be suffering, you don't have to be pain, but it's a damn good way to say, actually, I don't want to feel this anymore. And which way can I get out of this is to become stronger. That's the only way you can increase your pain bar and your threshold. So when you go, like I said, if we use the same gym analogy, if you go to the gym and you pick up 1 kg and you think, okay, I'm going to try for 2. You pick up 2 and think, it is quite heavy. Let me try 1 of 2 and then go back to 1. Let me try 2 of 2 and go back to 1. And I think also we need patience with ourselves. Don't try and do it all in one day. Don't try and do it all in 1 week. Do you know what I mean? Try and actually put a time aside. Actually, it's going to take me a year. It's going to take me a year and a half. But during that year and a half, I'm going to be not only going to say, I'm going to keep moving forward, but at times when you don't want to go, just say, actually, you know what? I'm going to fall off the wagon for 1 day because tomorrow I know I'm on it. That way it's a lifestyle change, not a diet or a fad or something that you're going to give up. Because I think that's what happens. You start and you've got big energy, you go for a few weeks, and then suddenly you've got to work late, and then suddenly, the football match is on the TV, and then suddenly your mate calls you to the pub to have a pint, and suddenly the gym's forgotten. And unless you say that, you know what, I'm going to try maybe once a week at the start, and if you don't have time, make time. No one has time. Make time. And that means going to bed earlier, getting up earlier, going to bed earlier, going to bed later, however your body works. Just do it, because it's so important. And it's not just you. Why do you have to do it? Don't see the pain as being selfish. The way I see it is that I'm going this way to grow. If I grow, I'm becoming a better version of myself for the people around me. And if I shine my light bright, the people around me can shine their light bright, because they can feed off me and I can feed them.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. But here's my question. I always say this, back to the gym. I like to stick with the gym analogy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Results. But for me, I always say the value is in the process.
Correct.
How do we flip the paradigm and then shift in the mindset to get people to value the process rather than looking at targets and looking at results?
Okay. So with targets and results, for me, it's like running. Okay, so I go running more or less on a daily basis, and a while back I decided to give up on taking a watch, because I enjoy the process of running so much that I don't need to time myself anymore. I know within myself that I've been doing it enough if I've had a bad run or I've had a good run. Yeah. But I think that takes time. Do you know what I mean? That's been an 8-year process for me. targets, I think, for me, it seems to be sort of like a way to start, to say, okay, let's move towards this, give myself a target. But I think where that can fall down is, first of all, if the target is too easy, you can reach it without even trying, or if the target is too hard and you give up because you're like, I think we have to be fluid. Move it around if you work best that way. If you say, I want to pull 8 kg in 2 weeks, and you get to the 10th day and you're only on 2 kgs, actually, I think we'll be good with 4, because now I understand myself. And then we'll move forward. And then I think we get to a point where if you just use those small moving targets, I think it gets to a point where you don't need targets anymore, because you know that this has become a lifestyle change. And I think they say a habit takes 66 days or something like that to create, right? And if you can maintain something for that period of time, your brain sort of, the synapses join different parts of your brain and different parts fire, and it becomes like a lifestyle change. And then it's not so much about what have I missed? It's like it becomes a part of your life. So you start changing things around so that you can go. And you start pulling away from other things so you can go. So I think the target thing works as a short-term measure, but I don't think it ever works as a long-term thing if you want to make it lifestyle.
Cool. Okay, let's get personal. Bhavik, what age were you had the least self-doubt?
Oh, least self-doubt? I'd say now.
Good. When was the time you had the most self-doubt?
Probably, I'd say sort of college days, I would say.
Same 16,
really?
17.
Yeah. Before uni, I think uni shaped me a lot. I think the college days, coming out of school, where I think boys are less conscious of them, especially in those days. I think, do you know what I mean? We just, you want to play football, and at that time, it's like you start fancying girls or whatever, but you're not really it's not really a big deal. And then when you get to college, everything seems to change. And those 2 years at college, I found a lot of self-doubt. You saw the cool people, and because you start mixing with a whole new lot of people. So I went to QE College, and I was from Judge Meadow, so we got a lot of people from Rushmead, a lot of people from Edmonton, etc. And you saw a whole new bunch of lads, a whole new bunch of girls, and it's like, where's my place now? In your 5 years of school, you had a place, and now you suddenly sort of like trying to find your feet again. Do you know what I mean? And this is when self-conscious comes in. Like, am I cool? Am I wearing the right clothes? Do you know what I mean? Am I mixing with the right people and stuff like this? And then it was like, it was hard. I can't say I actually enjoyed it. I would say, but leaving there, I would say probably I was happy. I met a lot of people, but going to uni was probably the best 3 years of my life.
Okay, so now I want to rewind it. So for me, I would like to talk about moments. Okay. Bhavik, if you're 16, 17, you sat on a 22 bus, and an older Bhavik comes and sits next to you. What 3 things would older Bhavik tell younger Bhavik? Say, yo. What would the 3 things say?
All right. I think, looking back now at that self, I'd say, first of all, trust yourself. Okay? Meaning that I had a lot of doubt in myself. And I think that came a lot from my dad as well. So what happened is my dad, because academically I got things quite quickly, whereas my brother and sister had to sort of try a bit harder to get that. It was never a case of you did well. It was a case of, why did that not happen? So if I came over with an 80% result, where's the 20%? If you come over with a B, where's the A? Do you know what I mean? And I was, being my dad, I always tried to, when you try and get his approval, and my dad's a tough guy, and he was never going to give approval that quickly. So it was a case of, I had doubt at home, so that was sort of fed in me. So I didn't have much belief in myself. Even though, and I would say, Tim, you've got, trust yourself. You've got this. Just carry on the path you're on. So that's would be the first thing. Second thing I would say would be, cut out the people that you're only trying to, you're trying to prove yourself to people. Don't try and prove yourself to anyone. Just be yourself. Surround yourself with the people that want to be around you for you. Not because you have to become this, or you have to wear the right clothes, or you have to, say the right things, or you have to be a good footballer or whatever. If you like chess, play chess. and surround yourself with people that play chess. Do you know what I mean? Or you like this freaky type of music, listen to it. You'll find one guy that likes that music as well, and he'll be happy that you do as well. And you'll find a true friend. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's another thing. And I think the third thing probably is up your game, because you can pull so many better girls if you up your game. I was like really shy. So, even though, I wasn't bad looking, but I had no confidence in myself. So it's that game now, I look back now though, if I didn't play a game, man, yeah. Anyway, that's a different story for another day, right?
Thank you, Bobby. So I always do that session, because for me, that is a great self-reflective position, because there's a lot of viewers who are listening to this who are half our age. And we always say, believe yourself, be yourself. But right now, we all lost in society where we fit in. But in theory, I think we'll never fit in. And the whole conversation on unleashing your potential is trying to be yourself. I believe that you can't unleash your potential if you are comfortable and you're like everyone else. You got to be the odd one in the tribe. You can't be a lion when all the herd is going one direction. You got to be that one lion who's looking behind. So
and I think also, like you said that, just following up on what you said, I think, like you said, the only way you can find that is when you find yourself, when you can listen to that inner voice quietly, when you can be quiet yourself and actually trust the process and trust yourself and say, you know what? Everything around me is pointing in a different direction, but I think that way is the right way. Do you know what I mean? And that only comes when you know that, even if it is wrong. I don't believe in the right or wrong. You either get it right or you learn. They're your only two outcomes. Do you know what I mean? And therefore, if that's your two outcomes, even if you make a decision where you're learning, you're never going to be wrong, because there's a way, if you didn't make that decision, you'd actually never know that was the wrong thing. So therefore, you've learned nothing. I'd rather make more wrong decisions and learn than keep getting it right and actually never grow.
Yeah. And right now, a lot of people are fearful. I talk to a lot of people who hate their jobs or stuck in their rut. And it's the fear of, am I going to get it right now? But the question is, you got to sacrifice a lifestyle. At the end of the day, eat some mug and eat some stew. And guess what? As long as that is the search for happiness, and that's going to make you happy. So for me, happiness over success every single time. And whereas,
I think, Chet, do you know where that can fall down, Chet? Is that we are in such a privileged position, both of us, and probably a lot of people listening here, right? In terms of, we have a secure place that we live. We have great people around us, and we're not going to fall that far if things are. But there's so many people that will listen to this and that will probably say that aren't in that position. Do you know what I mean? And that's safe. They don't have the safety net we have. So if they did decide, I'm going to jump and I'm going to leave my job, etc. If it does go wrong, they could really hit the floor hard. Do you know what I mean? But where I would say is where that belief in yourself comes in is that when you fall down, you have to trust yourself that you can get up and find a way again. We as human beings are only here because we learn to adapt. We weren't the strongest humans. We weren't the smartest. We had the greatest ability to adapt to our environment and learn and actually grow. And by having that faith in yourself that, shit's always going to work out all right if I let it. And if I say it's going to be that way, even if I jump, I'll work out to fly on the way down. And even if the wings don't grow that well, I'll try again. I'll get to the bottom and I'll try again. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, have faith in yourself. And if you don't have faith in yourself, surround yourself with people that have faith in you, that will keep talking to you and that will make you happen. And I think that's why these conversations are good, because we need to all be having these conversations with each other, with your brothers, your sisters, your friends. Because it's so important to that we become, we're all cells in an organism. This organism is called the universe, right? And each cell needs to be strong for the universe to work well. And therefore, how can we be strong in ourselves? We physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually is the way, where we can serve humanity the best, and we serve the whole system. And I think, that is what we're blessed with in that mindset. And if I can help anyone out there, that doesn't have that needs that, I'm in, ready. And I'm so glad that you're doing this. You're bringing these conversations up.
That's cool. So let's keep on bringing it. I know Barrick's on DigiLink, but he's going to have his own profile very, very soon, hopefully.
I'll let you know. I'll check in again with the new profile then, yeah?
Okay. So Barrick's a positive guy, and he's my guru too. So here's a question. You have 30 seconds, and then we're going to drop the mic.
Cool.
So Barrick's going to leave, and I'm going to end the session. So let's leave on a real good positivity. So you have 30 seconds. Drop the mic. Let's go, Bav.
All right, people, I would say that please don't let fear envelope you, especially in this time in life. We are so strong as human beings and we have the ability to adapt. Don't let propaganda, don't let capitalism, don't let society push you into directions you don't want to go. What you need to do is to be the inspiration, you need to be the strength for people, and you need to, it all comes from love. We all have to love ourselves, love the people around us, and then from there we grow. When we grow, we take everyone with us. We're building this boat, we're going to take everyone for a ride. And when we take that ride, everyone's going to enjoy it and they're going to pull people with them. So exactly what Chet's doing, exactly what I'm going to try and do as well when I grow the balls as big as Chet to do it. I will, the message will be strong, and please people, follow us and join us and keep following Chet, man. He's doing such a good thing, man. And just be happy and live life.
Drop the mic, Bab.